I'm your educator Shulagna Khotto. Today I'm gonna discuss about the instructions followed by the admit card of Csir-Ugc NET June 2020. So for this year, there are few things or instructions were mentioned in the admit card mainly for the precautions of us who are applied for any subject in CSIR NET 2020. Okay. So if you still haven't looked out of those, then please watch this video thoroughly and mind it, because for this pandemic period those are very much important aspects. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, mustly do a printout of your 4 pages admit card into the A4 size paper, and you're gonna see some instructions that you have to put in while doing the form fill up at first. Okay, then you can see the reporting time and gate closing time into the exam hall, which is very much important, guys. Please keep it in your mind, otherwise the gate will close of the center. Okay, then you can get some queries where you have to tick if those are applicable for you, otherwise you can leave those, okay, as blank. Like if you have any flu like symptoms, or whether you got a close contact with any COVID patient, etc. Then you can see a chart like portion where you have to write the name of cities in the last 14 days prior to arriving at the center, and the date of the arrival also. But if you have not traveled around, then you can leave those portion. Okay, then the most important thing is into the next chart. You have to paste your photo which you have uploaded while doing form fill up, but make sure which is obviously before reaching the center. Okay, but you must do the signature in front of the invigilator, which you cannot do before reaching the center. Clear? Then into the next page, or into the page 2, there are some important instructions for candidate that you have to go through very sincerely. Okay, and among them I am reading the most important points. So in the point number 11, which is very much important mainly for this crucial period, like first of all, what you have to do: print out the admit card in A4 size paper, then mustly carry voter ID card or any other ID proof of yourself, then black or blue ball pen you have to carry, and then an additional photograph which is very much important you have to carry. Okay, now a small bottle of almost I can say 50 ml of personal hand sanitizer you have to carry, which you should carry and must carry it for your personal safety, right? And a transparent water bottle also. Okay, so in the point number 15, it has been mentioned that candidates are not allowed to carry any type of electronic devices like mobile phone or etc. into the exam hall. Okay, into the point number 16, it is mentioned that shoes or footwear with thick soles and garments with large buttons are not permitted. Okay, and into the point number 18, duly filled admit card at the end of the examination must be dropped in the designed drop box. Okay, failure to do so many result is not evaluation of your answers, which is very much important, guys. Please keep it in your mind. Okay, okay, now the most important and essential part of the admit card for mainly 2020 are in page 3 and 4. Okay, where you get some advisory regarding COVID-19. So NTA will implement social distancing measures as per Government of India guidelines in current scenario for COVID-19. to ensure health and safety of the candidates, and candidates are also required to adhere to guidelines and new processes for social distancing and hygiene to ensure safety and health of their own and fellow candidates. Okay, for safety purposes, NTA strongly advises candidates not to bring anything other than permitted items, which is very much important. Okay, so there are some preparation at center which the center have to maintain, which you can read out. Now there are some pre-exam preparations which I have mentioned earlier, and also at the entry time candidates needs to maintain a space of at least 6 feet from each other at all the time. Lab number will not be displayed outside the center to avoid any crowding at anyone's place in any situation. Okay, so candidate will be required to sanitize hands by washing with soap and with hand sanitizer before entry the center. Candidate should bring duly filled in admit card as per instructions. And in this, now the fifth point is most important for all the candidates mentioned here, that the candidate will be offered a fresh 3-ply mask before entry in order to stop chances of any unfair means cases being used in the examination. The candidate is expected to wear the freshly provided mask at the center only. The candidate will be required to remove the mask owned by him or her from home, okay, and use the mask provided at the center only. Okay, so those points are very much important which you have to maintain. Now during examination also there are some norms, like 5 A4 sheets will be provided or kept at each candidate's desk for use by candidates for rough work, and if additional sheets are required then he or she can get that on demand. Okay, and candidates are required to paste passport size photograph and sign on the attendance sheet after sanitizing hands with sanitizer. Okay, and after examination on, candidates must drop the admit card and rough sheets in the designed and designated boxes after displaying to the staff available next to drop box. If any candidate misses to drop admit card and rough sheets in boxes, then he or she can be disqualified from the examination. So very much careful on that. Okay, so lastly I can say that don't be panicked guys, keep calm and cool your mind, just give your 100%, that's it. Before starting, keep it in your mind that only you can do it, so just go for it. And the best wishes for Team Bioholic is always with you. So all the very best. Take care. Bye.